Welcome to Adventurizing Yoga with Gina. My desire is to bring yoga to everyone, regardless of their body shape, size, or age. Today is day 22 of our yoga challenge. The card I pulled right before class is not so black and white. How in your life maybe have you been black and white, and how has that maybe not helped you, and how in the future can this card and the thought of maybe seeing things from different colors help you. We're going to start out in a standing position. Come on down to your mat. Come on over to your mat. Feet directly underneath your knees, directly underneath your hips. Hands down by your sides, palms out. Close your eyes. Start to deepen your breathing, putting focus on making them as even as possible. Maybe you put your focus on those micropauses that you have when you fully inhale and when you fully exhale. Bring some awareness to your body. Feel the earth beneath your toes and your heels. See if that can't bring some grounding to you today. And let any thoughts of worries or anything, let them just go. Be here in the now with me for our yoga class. One more big breath. And bend your knees, open your eyes, sweep your arms up tall to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Come over as slowly as you can. Setting up for a ragdoll. Bend your knees generously. Clasp opposite elbows. Just let your head relax. Maybe just sway to the breeze. Do whatever feels good for your body. Release your hands, and one vertebra come all the way up to a standing position. Do some shoulder rolls here. Reverse direction. Do some arm circles as well. And reverse direction on those. Ooh, feel some crinkles there. Come to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do 2 more standing sun salutations. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Headed towards a warrior two, walk that left foot behind you, rotate your ankle 90 degrees, bend the right knee, open up your arms, warrior two. Let's go over this a little bit. Right knee is directly over your ankle, always pointing towards those little toes. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Maybe your toes feel comfortable coming a little forward. That's okay. The knife edge of your left foot is pressing into your mat. Arms are outstretched in a T. Gaze is over those right fingertips. And your shoulder blades are not all bunched up around your ears. Headed to a side angle, bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Inhale your left hand up to the sky and then bring it up and over. Imagine a line between your fingertips to your back foot. Make sure you're not collapsing here on this right side. If you need to straighten that right knee, go ahead and do so and come right back. We're building our leg strength up. One more breath. Come back to your warrior two. We are headed to a triangle. Straighten that right knee. And then I want you to push that front hip into the socket more so that when you bend forward, you're hinging here at your hip. And you can bring your hand to a block or the inside of your thigh or the top of your shin. Most people don't have long enough arms. You want to have a nice straight torso. Gaze can follow those left fingertips. You want to have an open chest here. And make sure this top hip isn't rotating in. It's an open hip pose. One more breath. Come all the way back up, hands on hips. And walk that left foot to meet the right foot. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. This class, we're going to do all in a standing positions. Walk that right foot behind you, rotate the ankle. Bend the left knee, open up the arms, warrior two. Left knee is bent directly over the ankle, pointed to the little toes. Knife edge of that right foot is pressing into the mat. Arms are out at a T. Gaze is over those left fingertips. No tension in your shoulder blades. We're holding these poses for a little bit longer, building our leg strength. One more breath. Headed to our side angle, bring that left forearm to your left thigh. Inhale your right hand up to the sky, then extend it up and over. See if you can have a straight line from your knife edge of your right foot all the way up to your right fingertips. Make sure you're not collapsing here on this leg. You want to engage your core. If you need to straighten the leg, you can do so. One more breath. Rise back up to a warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Push your hips back, almost pushing that front hip into its socket. And then bring your left hand to the inside of your left leg or to a block. Inhale that right hand up to the sky. Gaze follows. Make sure your chest is open here. You're not collapsing down. One more breath. Rise all the way back up. Hands on hips, walk that left foot to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do one balancing pose. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to do a tree. We're going to also start with the left foot. Hands to heart center, smile muscles engaged. Feel the earth beneath your toes and your heel. And when you're ready, inhale that right knee up. Place your right foot anywhere on your leg except your knee. Helps if you pick a point to focus about 3 feet in front of you. It's okay if you're wobbly. Inhale your arms up and let your branches go. Release that, let that go. Ooh, something was biting me. It's okay if you're wobbly. I had a ankle injury and so I'm a little wobbly. I still haven't quite gotten my balance yet. Headed to the right foot. Feel the earth beneath your heel and your toes. Smile muscles engaged, hands to heart center. When you're ready, inhale that left knee up, open your hip, place your foot anywhere on your leg. It's okay if you're wobbly or if you kickstand one side, not the other. Inhale your hands up, let your branches go. Let that go. The more yoga we do, the more strong we'll get in our hip area here, the inside, the hip flexors, the outside of your legs. That's what really helps keep your body in alignment when you are balancing. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. Clasp your right wrist with your left hand and tilt to the right for a side stretch. The right side. Really pull that arm up and over. And come back to your yoga breath. One more breath. And release that. Inhale your arms up to the sky again. And clasp your left wrist with your right hand and tilt to the right for a stretch on the left. Today was a more gentle day. Help prepare us for the next 8 days. One more breath. Release that. Do some more shoulder circles here. Let any tension go. Reverse direction. Ooh. Come back to a position where your feet are directly under your knees. Knees directly under your hips. Close your eyes. Palms facing forward. Come back to your deep breath. Maybe come back to that card about not all things are black and white. See if that resonates with you in your life. Come back to those happy memories. I always like to finish class with a happy memory. One more deep breath together. And open your eyes. May the happiness in me bow to the happiness and all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here on day 22. A little gentle flow today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow.